I'll teach you how to add size tag and cloth label to your vintage shirt in this video. So let's begin. So of course you need to finish sewing your vintage shirt. We're going to be putting it at the neckline area, that is the collar area. Okay, so you're going to get your back tape. So if you don't have back tape, you can always use bias tape or even the fabric itself. Just cut it in form of bias. So the essence of this back tape is to cover the roughness at the neckline area. Okay, so you're going to sew it down just like this. So after this, you're going to get the middle part, because the middle part is where you're going to be fixing the size tag or the size label. Okay, so when you're done getting the middle part, just push in the lapel in so that everything will look pretty fine. Then you're going to go ahead again, make sure it's flattened, nothing is folding at the back. Then you're just going to sew to the middle part. Then you're going to get your size tag. Now this particular one is large size. If you are working with extra large, 2S, small, medium, get your size tag, then place it in like that. Then you're going to go ahead and stitch it round. Now if you don't have this type of size tag, you can always create it by yourself with ribbon. Okay, but you get it if you are in Lagos, you can always get in Yaba. I think that's where I know you can get it from. If you are into streetwear, this should not be strange to you, especially these size tags that we have like this. Now you're going to take your label. This is satin label. I made this myself. Now there will always be like small space where there's no right top. That's the one you're going to fold in on the two sides. So make sure it's also at the center part. Just make sure it's also at the center part. You can use the size tag as a guide. So you're going to stitch it down. Make sure you are using a matching thread, because at this point the thread is going to show at the other side. So if you don't want it to show on the other side, that means that even before you are done sewing it, we'll have attached the label. Yes, you attach it on the main fabric, then you're going to use the yoke to turn it, and this is what we have at the point.